Real hip hop.
Yes, yeah. You good, Mike? I just gotta hold on real quick because Elle Duncan on TV. Yeah.
Oh, you watching Sports Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I ain't mad at you.
I love Elle Duncan.
I do too.
What does she rank on your Sports Center?
Yo, she might be like top 1 right now, bro.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you look at Sports Center, bro, like ESPN, the analyst on ESPN, she might be goated.
Okay. It's the hair.
I think it's the hair, bro.
It's the hair.
She's goated right now, bro.
What's going on, Mike?
Yo, is Billie Eilish? Is she somebody like we supposed to know?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is okay? Now,
Grammy Award winning, like
No.
album of the year, Billie Eilish.
Okay, which joint did she win album of the year for? She's only 20 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the songs and shit, but yeah.
Elle Duncan, DG, Elle Duncan, she goated. She's goated as a sports as a broadcaster on ESPN.
Fam, you got a daughter. You gotta know who Billie Eilish is.
What song?
I mean, I don't know none of the songs. Like, my kids don't listen to Billie Eilish, but Billie Eilish is popular, fam.
I know she's popular, and I know Buddy got that one song called.
She's one of the biggest acts in the world, fam.
I know, but I'm like, I feel out of the loop on Billie Eilish, and then I went on her IG page. She got 105 million followers.
Yeah.
On IG, that is nuts.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. All right, I'm gonna do some Billie Eilish homework after the.
Yeah, you tripping if you don't know who Billie Eilish is.
I know who she is, but I ain't like on it though. Like,
yeah, no, okay, I feel you.
I gotta let me see what I'm gonna see what the hype is about. And then Buddy got that TikTok song Black over the Nori beat, the Billie Eilish Black Top Big T-shirt Billie Eilish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out how did she get, you know what I'm saying, to a point where she got a song named after her and she's only 20 years old.
Hey man, cause she popping.
That's some ghost shit right there, fam.
She's lit, man.
I must see what's going on in that circuit.
Yeah. Hey man, before we get started, I would like to publicly apologize to. Let me get my man name right. Hold on. Let me get my man name right. YouTuber Emperor Eisen. You know,
What I missed?
Respect the comments. You know,
somebody commented on our YouTube.
Yeah, because you know we was talking about crack last week.
Right.
He said, he left a comment that said the whole crack thing went a little too long.
Okay.
LOL.
We might have stretched it.
Not even laughing.
First and foremost, we appreciate you for locking in with us. And yes,
yeah, we appreciate you and we apologize.
That might have stretched.
It might have went too long. It was funny to us.
It was very funny, very entertaining. You know,
it was very entertaining to us, but we might have went a little bit long.
And to be clear, this is a disclaimer: we do not endorse drug use.
No, we don't.
By any type of way at all. It's all jokes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Dare. All right? Dare.
You know, Maywood, all the Maywood schools had the DARE program.
Absolutely.
I have not had the DARE program in any school I went to.
Yeah. That's
up. But yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
I thought it was an interesting conversation around, it might have went too long, so we apologize. And Mike, I'm screwed. Me and the wife are screwed tonight. Landon and Liam are both sleeping right now. That means that they're going to be up late. We're fucked.
What's crazy is that I remember when Nakia was that age, when she was like taking naps during the day. And like she used to take her nap at 3:00. That was always nap time. So that's how she take a nap at 3. She wake up and then she get it on to about like 9 o'clock, and then she boom out. And then she took a late nap. That late nap. Oh, yeah. Don't let your kids if you have like children within the ages of like newborn to about like 3-4 years old, Don't let them take late evening naps because you will pay for it.
And it's Liam's fault because for some reason that motherfucker took like he was asleep for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
This nigga was up just watching TV. Like Liam will sit in their room and he would sit there and just watch TV, fam. Like,
what do they like to watch?
Us.
What do they like to watch?
Blippy is the thing right now. Ryan's toy review.
Look like you got a date with Ryan and Blippy tonight.
I got a date with shit they do. They are going to. I might bring Liam's baby bed in their room so they can all watch TV together. I'm going to sleep.
Can you hit Landon with the melatonin? Like, no, he can't too young for that, right?
No, you
the melatonin. No, can't do that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, might have to go ahead.
Man, yes, we do.
Snap that in the sippy cup real quick. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Go ahead and take it.
Go ahead.
Hey man, some dude 151. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do not. We do not endorse.
Let's not go too far on the Emperor might be watching the show. And y'all going too long with the melatonin, fam. So
they talking about melatonin children, goddammit. Like,
man. Hey, they getting melatonin, fam. The hell you talking about? Hey, but it ain't gonna work this time. It's not gonna work, fam. So they gonna watch TV. I'm asleep.
Hey, well, you said you and Miriam. It sounds like you saying Miriam is fucked.
No, we both are, but we both going to sleep too.
Well, y'all really, all right.
Don't knock on that door, fam.
Unless you dying.
Don't knock on that door unless you dying.
Yeah,
you better turn the TV to what you want to watch.
There you go.
All right, man. Some dude 151. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcast. Make sure you go ahead and get that merch link in the bio. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram @somedude. Great show planned today. We're not gonna go too long on the crack. Just throwing that out there. Not gonna go too long on the crack.
My god!
It's not gonna go too long on the crack, fam. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack, ladies and gentlemen.
Just always remember that crack is whack. But man, where should we start?
Hey man, put my name up on the screen, bro. I need people to see my name real quick.
Nah, we gonna put it up there.
I need my name up here, bro.
We gonna put it up there, Mike. I'm gonna lower third it and all of that, fam. We know your record.
I need no. I need somebody to see this shit.
No, they gonna see it, Mike.
I bet. I would have
call post production and all that, Mike. They gonna see it.
Okay,
Mike, they know you 10-3, fam.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
You barely beat the goddamn Houston Texans.
Hey, I don't care. First of all, look, check this out.
No, give me that. No.
Wait a second. No, I know we barely beat the Houston Texans, but I need people to know that listen to the pod that the Cowboys are 10-3, and I need my money on time. You know what I'm saying?
What you bet?
A faithful supporter of the podcast, a listener of the podcast, a faithful user in the group, bet me that the DG know what I'm talking about. DG know. Bet me that the Cowboys was gonna not win 10 games this year, and we bet $100. We bet $100. Need my money on time. Know what I'm talking about? Need that. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Hey, $100. And also Joe, and shout out to Joe Winfield. I think he listens to the pod too sometimes.
Yeah.
We had a bet that the Cowboys was gonna have a better record. The Cowboys were gonna have a better record than the Packers.
Oh, you won that weeks ago.
$100. Your boy might be up 200 right now.
Okay.
That's why I want that.
Look.
Reference the 10-3.
Look, you're gonna reference the 10-3. We're gonna reference.
That's all I need. I ain't bragging on the case. I'm definitely not bragging on the
seed.
Hey, whatever.
Number 2 seed in fantasy football playoffs.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? The number 2 seed. I don't know who the number 1 seed. I don't know that nigga.
Shout out to my boy Marion. You know, well, he been in the league before, so
that's cool. I don't know that nigga.
That's cool.
I know me though.
Hey,
baby, I'm the number 2 seed.
Baby bro made it in, so y'all better get somebody. Hey, man. One of y'all better win.
I'm not. I'll see that. I'll see people next week. Now, it's
Oh
funny
yeah, you
because I
tripping.
remember when we were talking about the leagues and stuff, you was like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I made it to the playoffs in all of my leagues except for one.
How many leagues are you in right now?
I've been four money leagues,
All
and
right.
I've made it in three. I'm the number one seed in my cousin's league. I am the number 2 seed in our league, and I'm the number 5 seed in my work league. And I would have been number 1, but my ass, I won't say I did the dummy. Because if somebody asks you before the game start, are you starting Joe Burrow against Cleveland? Or even though they haven't beaten, that would have been his first time beating them,
Mm-hmm.
or Trevor Lawrence against the Titans, who he's had issues with, and he's not beating them in Tennessee.
Yeah.
You picking Joe Burrow.
Uh, yeah, I think I'm picking Joe Burrow. I'm picking Joe
You
Burrow, but
picking
Trevor
Joe
Lawrence had
Burrow.
a day.
And in that league, he had 45 points.
He had a day.
And Joe Burrow didn't. And that cost me the number 1 seed in the work league. So I would have been the number 1 or the number 2 seed in 3 of my 4 leagues.
So you'd have had first round buys.
I would have been coasting. I would have been chilling. But now I got to make sure my joint is set for this weekend for the work joint, which I think is the most out of the 3. I think that one is about 1,000.
Okay.
I think.
Niggas need that.
You goddamn right I need it.
Niggas need that.
I need that. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm not bragging, I'm not boasting, I'm just feeling pretty good. You know
it's always right to feel good if you know what I'm saying, sitting on bye weeks, going into fantasy playoffs and shit like that, you know. So hey, do your shit, bro.
And I feel bad by saying what I'm about to say, but I don't mind Debo being hurt. Why? Why, you might ask? Because I have Brandon Ayuk.
Can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad at that at all.
Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk.
Yeah.
Ayuk.
That's more targets for him.
I got BA on the team.
More targets for Brandon.
More targets for me. Now, should I start Joe Burrow against the Buccaneers?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You want to know why?
Or should I start Trevor Lawrence against y'all?
No, don't start Trevor. We gonna kill that boy. Nah, I don't know though. Look, I can't say that about the Cowboys is doo-doo. I don't know what they doing. Hey, I'll start Burr. Give me Joe Burr. Cause the Bucks can't stop nobody. Give me that.
That's what I was thinking.
You say with the 40, bro, Purdy. What's his last name? Purdy for the 49ers?
Yeah.
He just killed them. So what you think Joe Burr gonna do? Give me Joe Shiesty all day.
I hope so, fam.
Start Joe Shiesty.
I hope so.
Joe Shiesty go kill them.
Ooh, yeah. Pierce is out. Oh, man, that might. Yeah, man. Yeah, the homie that I'm going up against, he got Geno Smith as his starting QB. They going against San Francisco. He got Elliott, he got Zeke, and he got the dude Knight from the Jets. He got now wide receiver, he Trump tight, man. He got Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
How he got both of them?
Mm-hmm.
How many teams in that league?
It's enough that shouldn't happen.
Is it 10 teams? Or if it's 10, then yeah.
It's 12.
It's 12?
He put Taysom Hill as his tight end.
Interesting.
Deonta Foreman as his flex, along with Pierce from Indianapolis. The Commanders defense, and oh man, I think I might take this one home, Jack. I think I might take this one home, fam. I'm feeling comfortable, man. Feeling comfortable. On that team, on that league, I have Joe Burrow at the quarterback, David Montgomery and Miles Sanders as the running backs, A.J. Brown, the right St. Brown, and Devontae Adams as my wide receivers.
And that squad fire.
Hey, man, you know, wide receivers out here Trump tight, you know what I'm saying? Trump tight,
that's no squad, bro. That's
squad. I'm saying, you know, that's why I was mad that what happened on Thursday happened. Devontae should have had a better game than that, you know. But yeah, I got BA, Devontae Adams, the right St. Brown, and A.J. Brown as my wide receivers.
Bro, how?
Hey, man, it's good drafting, fam.
That's some
You
good
know what I'm saying?
drafting.
It's good drafting. And I got the Jets defense, and Elliott from Philly is the kicker. I think he gonna kick a couple of joints against the Bears. They in Chicago too. If that weather's nice, man, you know what? I might change my kicker. Man. But yeah, man, hey, I'm feeling good, man. I don't know if I'm feeling too good or not. I'm a little worried,
I think with that, bro,
a little nervous.
that's nothing. That lineup right there, you should feel all the way great about that. You just got to sit back and just let God handle it after that, bro.
I'm nervous, fam.
Let go and let God with that lineup, bro.
I'm
It is
nervous.
what it is.
I think at the wide receiver position, I have a team good enough to go to the finals and get this championship belt as well. Look at Meek Mill trying to run the 40, fam.
What?
On ESPN, they show Meek Mill trying to run the 40. What the fuck, fam?
I'm sure he pulled a hammy.
Hey, Meek Mill is the most awkward like rapper of all time. Like he's awkward, but no, I'm feeling good, man. So shouts out to your 10-3, and shouts out to me for my fantasy football joints, man. We see what happened, man. But I learned something today, Mike. And I think next week we're gonna have either next week or for the new year we're gonna have my life coach. Kristen, I think we're gonna have on the show soon, fam.
Okay.
I learned today. So I applied for a job today, Mike.
Okay.
I applied for a job. And hopefully I get this job. And I know I've done enough to possibly get said job.
Is this the job we talked about off air where you had that hater? That hater?
Yes,
okay,
yes,
okay, cool.
Yeah. I think I've done enough to get said job, right? You know, but I just realized how nervous I was and just applying for said job.
Okay.
You know, I've been running meetings. I've been doing a lot. It's been a busy couple of days and everything, but I noticed how it's a good nervous too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good nervous because you don't want to mess up. You don't want to go left or anything like that. But I noticed it's a good nervous, but it's still a nervous nonetheless. And I thought to myself, why?
I think this would be my opinion. I would assume maybe you're nervous because you know that you're qualified to get the job. You actually have a great possibility at getting the job. You know what I'm saying? And that's just normal, I think, fam.
So I think
with the possibility of getting the job and actually knowing that you are qualified to get it, I think that's just where the nervousness comes in at.
So I started listening to Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck today.
Yeah.
And I should have listened to that shit a long time ago. Like, I'm learning that I give a fuck about way too much shit.
Okay.
That I don't need to give a fuck about.
Okay.
And I also realized that people as a whole give a fuck about too much shit that they should give a fuck about. Like in the first chapter, he tells a story about how, you know, he used an example of a older woman going to a store and basically not getting the service that she wants, and she goes ham. But then he was like, you got to think about this. Like, just you do have to think about this, right? Where that might be all she got.
Mm-hmm.
She probably at the crib with 15 cats. Don't think nothing else. She don't have anything going on in her life. So going to the store and shopping is her thing. And you've interrupted her thing. That's something that she deeply cares about because she ain't got shit else to care about.
Yeah.
So her giving a fuck is different than my giving a fuck. Man, going to the store, blah, 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 blah. So I'm learning now to give a fuck less, because giving a fuck about everything leaves you stressed out.
Facts.
It's like, and then
It's like it's like it's pretty much almost like when people say you can only control what you can control.
right,
You can't control everything, bro. You can only there's only certain
but
things and a certain amount of things that you can control. It's a lot of shit is just out of your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you just gotta be like,
but I think people say that but lie to themselves.
okay,
Give you an example. The Deion Sanders thing.
okay.
I think too many people cared too much about Deion Sanders' move to Colorado. What investment do you have in Deion Sanders' move?
They don't. They don't.
So, so the outwardness of your anger and frustration is, come on, fam. There's a lot of other shit that you can worry about.
I told you, I think I said it on the pod. Like everybody want to be right on the internet. Everybody want to be like the wokest person and be the smartest person. They want to give
Yeah,
everybody wants to give their takes on social media about shit, and then you know what I'm saying they want people to argue with them about it. Like motherfuckers
but
post shit and they want motherfuckers to
yeah,
start debating. That's what
yeah,
they
yeah,
want on
yeah, yeah,
social
yeah,
media,
yeah,
G.
yeah. But the other part about that again is the level of fucks that you give.
Yeah, it was a lot of
It's a
extracurricular
lot
fuck.
of extracurricular. And while I start listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck today, I wanted to do a test. And I low-key did a number of tests and watched people fail said test. For example, today, TC Taylor, the wide receivers coach, was named the new head coach of the Jackson State Tigers. Talked about it on last pod,
Yeah.
how TC is a graduate of Jackson State. He came second to Eli Manning as far as like the best Mississippi collegiate athlete of that year. Had success at North Carolina Central University as offensive coordinator, innovative mind. He came back to coach with Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders said that he should be the coach, and now the head coach of Jackson State is TC Taylor. But I wanted to do something a little bit different the first test. The first test was everybody has an opinion about what Deion Sanders did that was wrong or not wrong or whatever, right? Everybody's throwing out their opinion, but I'm like, where's the solutions at? So let's try to be solutions based. So I put up the reel. I know people saw it. I put it up on the Some Dude group
About
about
the HBCUs.
what changes would you make to HBCU programs? I said, I even put mine out there. For those who don't know, because there's a lot of people that don't know this, Jackson State and the SWAC and the MEAC, HBCUs, they are in the FCS, the Football Championship Subdivision. They don't go to the bowls like Alabama or
Yeah.
Texas. They don't go to the Sugar Bowl, the Peach Bowl, the Liberty Bowl, the Meineke Car Bowl, the Armed Forces Bowl. They don't go to those bowls.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, what on Saturday, Jackson State and North Carolina Central University, they played each other in the Celebration Bowl. And because of the deal that they signed with the Celebration Bowl, is while it is not mandatory, they can be invited as an at-large bid in the FCS tournament if you know they want. the FCS playoff committee want, but they're not in those tournaments. So after the Celebration Bowl, it's done. Season's over.
Yeah.
Deion is in Boulder, Colorado. And I don't like that if I'm a player. How come I can't play in that tournament? But
with the record that we have.
With the record that we have, we're ranked one of the top 5 teams in the FCS period. And we can't get in the tournament. We can't play in the tournament. So cool. I feel that. Let's do this for HBCUs, and this is nothing to debate here. I'm just saying these are things that should be considered. I believe that the black schools, the HBCUs, should merge. The conferences should merge into one super conference. Now, your sub-conferences, your divisions, can be SWAC and MEAC. But y'all be one conference and y'all move up to the FBS. I think moving up to the FBS would do better than them being in the FCS, because now there may give you a chance to get in some of these bigger, more televised bowl games. But conferences need to merge, become one big major conference, and go to the FBS. That being said, with doing that, being in the FBS, it's easier for you to find a TV deal. I'm not saying a TV deal is going to be with ESPN or Fox. They got big deals with the Big Ten, ACC, Pac-12. The Texas A&M got their own network with ESPN. All that. I'm not saying, y'all go to Fox or y'all go to ESPN and now y'all get y'all own deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easier to do as an FBS school than it is as an FCS school. You don't see North Dakota State or South Dakota State getting that, but those are powerhouses in the FCS. But I threw it out there, and I ain't really get nothing. But if it would have been, how do you feel about Deion Sanders leaving? Oh, man, Deion Sanders, give a fuck about the wrong shit. Wrong shit. Solutions is some of the things that I think that HBCU needs. And for one, again, got to get out of the lower Division 1. It's still D1, but it's the lower D1.
Mm-hmm.
I think that their championship game, so when you merge the championship game, that could be your Celebration Bowl or whatever. Because right now, you're playing that game and you're determining who the champion is. And then from there, all right, cool. There you go. Go play against one of these PWIs and possibly beat their ass. Yeah. Go up against, Louisiana Tech, or go up against, Air Force or some shit. And then you gradually progress. But they can't be in the FCS no longer to me. But nobody is throwing out solutions.
So what you're saying is that people's energy is in the wrong area of this.
Yeah, I think
nobody's energy shifted from Deion just leaving to what do we do to fix.
I've always thought that.
Yeah.
I always thought that that's why we named that last podcast, The Savior Complex. Because everybody's looking for one man to change the outlook of multiple teams.
Yeah.
Like Deion Sanders was supposed to change the outcome.
Man was a coach
or the outlook for Prairie A&M.
He coached one football team.
Like he took the head coach of Mississippi Valley State and brought him to Boulder, Colorado. My family It's from Itta Bena and Greenwood, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Itta Bena, Mississippi is where Mississippi Valley State is.
Okay.
I've been around that campus a lot. If somebody were to say, hey, you want this job in Boulder, Colorado? Or do you want to stay in Itta Bena, Mississippi?
Sign me up, buddy.
Sign me up for Boulder, Colorado, fam. I'm out.
I'm buying some skis.
Bye.
Goddamn.
Like you said, I'm buying some skis. I might find me a white woman. All that shit. I'm leaving. Because just off of the strength of the facilities and everything up here in Boulder is way better than what I got in Itta Bena, Mississippi. There's a liquor store. Like, once you pass the campus, it's a gas station. Right across the street is the campus. You keep straight, you can literally run into a gas station. Like I said, my 2.5 members of my family are graduates of Mississippi Valley State.
A lot of people probably still people forgot who we dealing with and who we talking about right here. We talking about Deion Primetime Sanders. So, my man's nickname is Primetime.
You can't be Primetime playing Texas Southern, fam. You can't.
everything Deion Sanders has done in his career has been prime time.
Unless, and here's the unless part, unless you get out of the FCS. But again,
Deion can't make that happen.
Nobody is talking about solutions. Nobody is talking about how can we make things better. Or if you say those thoughts, it's let's go find another Hall of Famer to coach.
Let me ask you this. And
let's go find Ray Lewis.
To that point, getting these schools out of that scenario and putting them into this new scenario that you're proposing, do you think that will bring in more Hall of Fame talent to want to be involved coaching wise?
It makes it easier. Okay. Again, it's FCS versus FBS. And you can't even enjoy the fruits of the FCS because you can't get in the tournament.
Yeah.
See, the one thing about any sport is at the end of the year, you want to be a champion.
Dang, that's such a great proposal. You should probably put that in writing and send it to somebody.
I think people look, see, here's the thing, Mike. Has there been people who proposed this? Yeah, there was talks even before Deion Sanders of possibly combining to be a super conference.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there like, why y'all ain't do it yet? But again, a lot of people don't even know that they're in the lower division of the FCS. So when they say all these things about, man, Deion Sanders could have possibly made it a level playing field, against the Alabamas and and you can never be on a level playing field when you in the lower level of a division. That's like saying, oh man, I'm gonna make this a even playing field, and I hoop at the Boys and Girls Club, but you hoop up at Hoops the Gym in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yo, we not going to the Boys and Girls Club to hoop. We're going to this joint downtown in Chicago. Fuck what you talking about? And essentially, because of division, that's where we at with HBCUs. You can never be on the because that's like saying that is like saying that North Dakota State is on a level playing field as Alabama. I give you another example. Who was that? That was that Appalachian State.
Mm-hmm.
Had the big upset again this year, and I think it was Appalachian State because then right after that, they ended up on College Game Day, and they lost to Troy or some shit. Appalachian State can beat Michigan, but you think they're going to beat everybody else in the Big Ten? No.
Uh-uh.
But if you play them often enough, guess what might happen? You might start to do it consistently. That's why even it'd be wild when you start to see FCS schools end up in the top 25.
Mm-hmm.
But they be 25 because
And as soon as they lose a game, they fall off the radar.
But we gave you some love.
Gave you a little number by your name.
Gave you a little pump. Gave you a little number. You can say we've been ranked.
Back to the ghetto you go.
Right, back to the ghetto you go. So again, my solution is one big super conference where the divisions are the SWAC and the MEAC, or if you get all of the other HBCUs that are not in the SWAC and the MEAC, you can make 4 divisions if you want, and then tournament style it to see who will be the winner.
Even drawing in like big name athletes or you know what I'm saying, sports people to even come like be on coaching staff, that might draw in more players to want to attend those schools to play.
But here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. What I don't like about that, Mike, and I'm gonna be probably more frank than I need to on that. But you seriously expecting seriously expecting a football Hall of Famer to go, hey, let me go and coach this HBCU.
No.
Let me you expect a Ray Lewis to be like, well, let me go coach Texas Southern. No. There's glamour, there's HBCUs, and then there are glamour HBCUs. Jackson State, Howard, depending on the sport, Bowie State, Grambling, Southern. Mm-hmm. Those are those type of glamours. And matter of fact, it's an article on SI.com and that HBCU joint that asked the question, is a HBCU super conference inevitable? So their thought is, and I just pulled this up, so I'm not taking from them.
Yeah.
But they said the future of college athletics will focus on strategic business partnerships within the FBS and FCS conference. The recent flurry of activity will not subside anytime soon. There may be a time that the SWAC, MEAC, CIAA, and the SIAC get into the game before bargaining power swings to more progressive conferences. That's 4, ladies and gentlemen. 4. Combine those joints together, make those divisions 4 joints, have the conference champions playing a tournament style of see who's the champion, and then you go from there.
Yep.
You go from there. And you move that ass to the FBS. Here's another piece of the puzzle here. The archaic notions that's not what Coach Rob or Coach Gaither would have wanted for the SWAC or MEAC must end. Influential business deals are brewing between major FBS conferences and sports networks. The HBCUs can no longer take the wait-and-see approach around. Story programs are now holding on to yesterday, like HBCUs. Last year, Texas and Oklahoma finally saw the writing on the wall and decided to leave the Big 12 and follow Texas A&M, the SEC conference. Who else leaving? USC and UCLA coming to where? The Big 10. In 1990, that shit would have never happened. It's a new day, ladies and gentlemen. North Carolina A&T and Hampton did go to the Big South, and then they went back. So there's been some flirtations and shit, but it's too much out here. It is too much bread out here for you to just be saying, oh, man, we're going to stay right here, fam.
And DG, I agree with you when you say if like a big name Hall of Fame players, you know what I'm saying, they want to coach. But obviously Deion wanted to go to Florida State.
Deion never let's be real. Deion used Jackson State
Should do the same thing Deion did then.
just as well as Jackson State
Use
used
Deion.
Deion.
Yeah.
Deion wanted to get a job at a Power 5 right out the gate.
Yeah.
He wanted the Jeff Saturday treatment.
Yeah.
Except he was asking for the Jeff Saturday
They
treatment.
just gave Jeff Saturday the job.
Jeff Saturday, Jim Irsay, the owner of the coach, was like, "Hey man, you want to coach the team?
Hey buddy. Hey
He's
buddy.
like, shit, all right.
You want to put a headset on?
Right, all right, fuck
Act
it.
like
I
you
ain't
know
got
what
nothing
you
else to do."
What do you mean you don't have nothing
Deion-
to do? He's on
Deion was
ESPN
like, hey.
every day.
Right, Deion was like, "Hey man, shit, I coach."
Deion, look, and that's why he primetime, because he wanted to be primetime. But Deion, I think once they told his ass like, "Nah, buddy, you can't get in here." He understood the assignment and said, "All right, cool then. Let me go do my thing here, and I'm gonna move on up." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Deion understands the concept of that.
Yeah, so he got us that, but you can't expect Rod Woodson to just come on down and say, "Hey, I'm gonna coach Hampton." He ain't go to that school.
Yeah.
You
No,
Man,
I would.
that's
No.
like-
I agree with you.
Oh, no, I ain't saying you
yeah.
don't.
Oh yeah.
I'm just Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis went to the University of Miami. So you expect him to go to Bethune-Cookman and coach Florida A&M?
No, I don't expect Ray Lewis.
No, because
Ray Lewis give me sellout vibes, bro. Like, give me like,
from what I know, from what I got told, Ray Lewis is a great guy.
Ray Lewis give me Republican vibes, Herschel Walker vibes. Goddamn.
I'm not. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I got told Ray Lewis ain't the Ray Lewis y'all think. Man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Ray Lewis ain't that, fam.
Hey, I know he caught a body and all that, but you know,
Ray Lewis is a nigga at the end of the day.
He give me Republican vibes.
Ray Lewis is a nigga at the end of the day. But no, basically what I'm saying is that we have to stop looking for these Hall of Famers and stop asking and calling on these Hall of Famers to go down and do what Deion Sanders did. Mm-hmm. One thing I definitely will salute Deion Sanders on is if this did happen, which it looks like it did because we see what happened, is that he urged Jackson State to hire T.C. Taylor as their next head coach. And I ran down his accolades last episode, but just know he's SWAC. He's JSU. And it's a video circulating social media where I know Ray Lewis went to the U. I said he went to the U.
I think he's telling me that.
Oh, I'm about to say like
maybe because I think are you trying to defend the fact that he a nigga because he went to the U?
Yeah, because that don't mean shit.
I don't think that's what DG means.
Or I hope not, because that don't mean nothing. Just because you went to the U, you know. There's black Republicans at the U, man. But no.
Ray Lewis a black Republican. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
give me vibes.
But no. But Deion requested T.C. Taylor take over as the head coach. He's announced as the head coach of Jackson State today. That man is grinded in the HBCU system as well. He's grinded. He has paid his dues. And y'all out here shouting that some NFL Hall of Famer should go coach instead of him.
Bang said, where's that energy at now that y'all was giving towards Deion?
I want to see that same energy that y'all had when Deion was there for T.C. Taylor. I want to see that same energy. Yeah. I want y'all to be you non-Jackson State University grads and attendees who was loving on Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? Because Deion was there. I want you to get that same energy for TC. Because he going to need it. He going to need all of that. And no players love that man. Deion loved that man. Look at his reaction when he talked to the team about him being the head coach of his alma mater. But y'all talking about, oh man, Keyshawn Johnson should be the next head coach of Jackson State. How about we make sure we groom these young head coaches to be good head coaches and possibly at HBCUs? Yeah. And again, move that ass from the FCS to the FBS. Combine all them joints. Go up. Because you have to understand, you have to make it attractive all the way around. All the way around for these young players. You think these young players just gonna come to your team just because you got Ray Lewis as the coach? They looking at everything else outside. Where they playing at, where they practicing at, what the shoe deal is like, what the chicks on. Hey, low key, HBCUs got some of that. They ain't got all of that though. Mm-hmm. And you want to get mad all you want to, but you have to understand, it is more attractive to me as a father to look at my son and say, hey, we about to go play the University of Alabama. It's 100,000 people in this doggone stadium. It's lit. Than me to go watch him play at a 15K stadium, which is half full because ain't nobody on the student section, ain't nobody in the visitor section. And ESPN is broadcasting, but they ain't there. They just sent cameras.
It's ESPN 3.
It ain't even ESPN 3, fam.
ESPN 3.
It ain't even ESPN 3. Oh, matter of fact, no, it is because ESPN 3 is on the Plus app. And you got to make sure you have internet to watch it. Or you got to have the app.
Oh my god!
And then you listen to it. You don't see none of the announcers standing up.
That's fucked up.
Like, man, it's Mark May, and I'm here with Jonathan Johnson, but they at the crib like we doing a podcast right now.
It's fucked up.
Hell, you don't see nobody on the sideline. You don't see no young Josina Anderson on the sideline talking about some, hey, here's such and such, blah, 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 blah. You don't see that. Because she at home, too. Hey, she over there like, hey, man, send me a text. Hey, send me what's going on the sideline so I can talk about it real quick. Well, where you at? No, I'm at the crib, fam. You at the crib? Yeah, I'm in Tallahassee, fam. What? That? Come on, fam. Come on, man. They not realest statement I could give y'all right now, and then we can move on. Last night, LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, apparently it was the 20th year anniversary of them playing in high school. And it just so happens that the day that their sons play each other falls on that same day.
Or around that same time. I don't think it was.
Around the same time.
Right, it's like days off. But yeah.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
They got ESPN in the booth. They got somebody sideline reporting. They got somebody with a camera in front of LeBron's face.
They got the Kardashians in there.
They got the Kardashians at Sierra County.
Northwest in the building.
Right, at a high school game, G. There were more ESPN employees at a high school game than there were in the booth of a HBCU. Because they was at home doing the show. The one time I can remember somebody being there, like people, is Deion's that game where like Troy Aikman and other people showed up. And you know what the black folks were saying? Oh shit. Ain't that Troy Aikman? Oh, it's lit. So y'all saw all those celebrities come. And then when Deion Sanders decided to leave, are y'all more upset that there's not going to be no celebrities at the game than it is anything else? But to take it back, though.
DG, that was 20 years ago, bro. 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's what they said on ESPN. It's 20 years ago.
No, that was 20 years ago when. Yeah.
That's what they said.
No, they played against each other in high school 20 years ago.
I'm telling you what they
said.
said.
I'm saying that's what DG. No, DG saying 20 years since the first high school game on ESPN. No, that was
No.
Well, yeah, possibly, but that was the first high school game on TV. But that was the 20 years ago was when
that wasn't the first. This got to be more than that.
I would assume so. I don't know.
High school games, but that's beside the point. Beside the point. The point is, it was more people at a high school game than it was in an actual HBCU game. Y'all got to look at everything. Don't just look at Deion Sanders on the sideline, because they played against Mississippi Valley State and niggas was at the crib announcing the game. Yeah. And they draws and socks and a hoodie. So, again, the conversation needs to be around solutions about how we can boost up HBCU sports. And that's not just football and basketball, too. I can't remember the school, but they just built up their gymnastics program. And if you look at the Olympics, you see it. We could use some more color on there too. Baseball. And man, I've seen more white people playing baseball at HBCUs than black people lately. You know, because they can't go to these other schools and we ain't playing baseball like that. So again, what's the solution? What is your solution? If your solution is just, hey, let's go get somebody famous to coach, you ain't really got a solution. You just want pomp and circumstance. I think TC Taylor is a perfect example of more than pomp and circumstance. He's a graduate at school. He is SWAC. He knows the community. He is the community. So he could build off of what Deion Sanders created, what was brought there. He's a solution. He's the next step. And he's somebody who can help build that program. I'm not saying he's going to be Eddie Robinson and this is going to be Grambling for him, because he might want more. And we can't get mad at him if he wants more. Yeah. But that's his alma mater. So he's probably more likely to stick around than dip if given a chance, as long as everything is right. And you know what? Everything ain't right at every HBCU. So we need boosters. We need people that's going to be spending bread on that. We need us to spend bread on that. And more importantly, for me, they need to get out the FCS. Mm-hmm. They got to get out of there. They got to get to the top level of college football.
Bang,
they have to.
Bang.
Hey, do they got bowling at HBCUs?
Take this. You know what? That's a good ass question, because me and the wife are already like researching, like, you know what I'm saying, bowling schools.
They got bowling?
I ain't even gonna lie to you though, Bang. I want Nick Hale to go bowl with the white people. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh man,
they gonna be recruiting her though. They gonna recruit her.
Come on, man.
I see though. I don't know how the bowling circuit is in college.
Well,
with girls bowling.
Yeah,
I gotta really see how it plays.
Right, because that's a good ass question, Mike.
Because I don't really know where the black. It's like the women.
Where do niggas bowl for college?
Yeah, they don't. That's the thing.
They got bowling scholarships.
Oh yes, bro. It's college. Now, bowling in college is a thing, like, for real. Like, that's what she already earns scholarship money for college already.
But like, to bowl, though.
No, yeah, of course. Like, you go to the right colleges have bowling teams, and I've seen.
Who's the best bowling school?
I don't know, bro. It could be like one of those. Gotta be like the University of Massachusetts or something like that.
Best bowling colleges. I'm about to look this up. I gotta look this up, Mike.
Let's look.
I gotta look this up, Mike. Like, who's the number one school in the country?
Weber International University.
Where's that?
Where are they at? In Babson Park, Florida. Indiana Tech University.
Hey, for
Bowling
real?
Green State University.
There we go. Oh, this college they got this.
Bowling
Is this
rankings.
double?
McKendree, Nebraska, Vanderbilt. These are the rankings as of March 30th, 2022.
St. Ambrose.
Sam Houston, Arkansas State, North.
I know what Sam Houston at. That's in Texas.
Youngstown State, Louisiana Tech. Like, see, these
Here
are.
we go. Here we go. I had to go pull up Super Scholar.
Yeah.
So women's bowling too. Hey.
Yeah.
So if bowling is your sport, you good at it, then you need to go to a top-ranked Division I AA school with the best at. Okay, so Vanderbilt, Maryland Eastern Shore, which is technically a HBCU, I think. I think technically Maryland Eastern Shore is a HBCU.
Yeah.
One of my old coworkers, Shell Jackson, she went to Maryland Eastern Shore. I'll see, but I think that's a HBCU.
Oh yeah, we gonna find out though. We gonna see because Nakel don't bowl for fun, bro. It ain't for fun. All them tournaments that she bowl in, bro, that's for scholarship money.
Yeah, there we go. Well, it's a public historically black land grant.
What school is this?
Research, Maryland Eastern Shore.
Where is this at?
It's in Maryland.
Maryland, okay, Maryland, okay.
Yeah, it's in Maryland. It's Maryland.
Damn, that might be a little far.
It's nice out there, man.
Might be. Well, Maryland's not that far.
It's nice out there. But no, hey, you got that school. You have the University of Nebraska, Farley Dickinson University, Central Missouri, Delaware State, Arkansas State.
Yeah. That's
Jersey City, Sacred Heart, Valparaiso's down the street.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we gonna look into something, goddamn it. We gonna see.
Hey.
We gonna see. She gonna be at somebody's college bowling for sure.
This is good, man. We trying to get scholarships in bowling, fam.
We trying to put bowling on the map.
We try to put bowling on the map.
I would hope that I dream that by the time that she's old enough, like around like the time she gets to college, that bowling could be like they need to put bowling in the Olympics.
Yeah, we don't need your daughter to be around marks that's smoking squares and drinking.
No.
And she trying to hustle people for money. We need her to go to school for this. We need her to be the black Pete Weber.
She not leaving the ghetto to go to the ghetto and bowl.
Walter, yeah, we got top colleges for top colleges in the U.S. for women bowling athletes. Vanderbilt University, University of Nebraska, Tulane.
Tulane.
Sacred Heart University, Monmouth University. Only thing I know about Monmouth is them losing in like the NCAA tournament for basketball.
Mammoth.
Yeah. Monmouth. I don't know. At Farley Dickinson University. And that's in New Jersey. So we got 2 New Jersey schools, a Connecticut school, New Orleans, Nebraska, and Vanderbilt, which is a great university. It's like Stanford of the South, I think. That's what Jay Cutler and them went.
So I'm looking at like a school Grambling got bowling. You want to know what their records was in bowling?
What it was?
2-108.
How?
I don't know, bro. I'm looking at the record right now, fam.
Wait a minute, 1-2?
2.
And lost 108?
Yes.
How?
I don't know. I'm looking at the win-loss record of some of these schools, bro. And yeah, Grambling ain't popping on bowling right now.
She can't go.
It's a school in Illinois. Wesleyan.
Oh, Illinois Wesleyan, yeah.
They were 0-41.
Nah, bro.
They reading it off to you, Jay.
Nah.
Augustana in
We
Illinois.
Sound slow as hell.
I know, bro.
We sound slow as hell trying to say the name of this. We
Illinois,
trying to get your daughter a scholarship,
and I can't even pronounce half these school names. We can't even
pronounce the goddamn names.
Let's move on.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
we gonna look into it though. We gonna get into it.
Nah.
KL definitely ain't bowling in the ghetto though. I'm gonna let you know
we
that.
can't have a bowl in the ghetto, fam. We can't have a bowling for squares.
Mm-hmm.
We passed that,
Not gonna
fam. We
happen.
can't. Ain't no more bowling for squares, fam. We need her. We need her to get a scholarship, graduate, and then be on ESPN.
We working
You know,
on
it's more people
it.
from ESPN at bowling tournaments than they be commentating HBCU games.
Yo, you
This
crazy.
is funny, but it ain't. I think I need people to know. Like, let Pete Weber say, "Yo, I'm about to come out of retirement."
But you know what though? ESPN, they used to have bowling on ESPN, but Fox picked up bowling's contract, like professional, like PBA.
Oh,
Yeah, they on Fox now. ESPN doesn't air bowling anymore, which is whack.
what?
Yeah, Fox does now. Fox, which is still good. Like Fox
They don't
does.
play bowling on a random Sunday, like
It's
between football and basketball.
on Fox, bro. Fox. So
Who's
CBS.
the top bowler now? Who's the bowling person now?
Jason Belmonte
Okay.
from Australia. He cold.
He's Australian.
He like the top. He like the goat bowling right now, bro.
Damn.
Right? But yeah, it's a lot of dope ass bowling.
Has there ever been like a cold black bowler?
No,
like, on TV.
No.
See, Jeremy bullshit. We gotta get,
bro.
Can we sponsor Jeremy?
Bro, you can, but I don't know. That's a good ass question,
this?
bro. That's a good
cat that I know Mike know him. Cat that I went to school with at Prosser, Jeremy Bright.
Cold.
He's the coldest bowler I ever seen, and I ain't never seen him bowl in person.
Nigga raw, bro.
Somehow, some way, we gotta get him on TV.
Niggas ain't pro, bro. Niggas don't. I don't understand
how we ain't never had no black dude on the bowling TV.
You want to know why, Bang? It's not necessarily our fault. It's this area. Our high schools. What high school did you go to school with, Jeremy? What high school y'all went to? Did they have bowling team at Prosser?
Hell no.
Exactly.
They got bowling teams in high school?
Yes. That shit is not for us, bro. That shit not for us, fam.
What are bowling schools in high school, fam?
Exactly. You gotta look them
where?
up.
Like, no, where?
So around this area, Maywood, the closest school that got like bowling is York.
York looks like a bowling school, fam.
Like
York look like, hey, we ain't gonna win this shit else. Let's go try bowling.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit back
then. Two white kids with a bowling ball take pictures.
But see, back then,
one on their knee and one standing up.
It ain't for us, dog. It ain't for us.
That's it.
It's not.
She got to go to York. Nate Kell ain't got to go to York, fam.
I mean, I ain't mad at it though. York ain't a bad school. Ain't bad high school.
She can't go to York, fam.
We gonna find some high school. It's other schools like Naperville too, though. Like schools in Naperville that got bowling teams. So we had the research is being done right now because she's in 6th grade. She'll be graduating from high school in the blink of an eye. God damn it! So,
damn, that's wild.
But back then, Jeremy, like back then, y'all didn't have. They couldn't get on the high school team. Like we used to just have to bowl.
And then Jeremy was too busy trying to cross niggas over in high school.
Niggas had hoop dreams too. See, that's the problem. Everybody don't have bowling dreams, fam.
They trying to be Kerry Kittles in high school. Niggas trying to be Kerry Kittles in high school and Ronnie Lott in football. And now he's like the bowling goat. We gotta get Jeremy Bright somehow.
Division.
Some way. Like my father's friend who bowls was at the crib. He was talking about bowling and he was like, yo, it's this one kid named Jeremy Bright. He's amazing. And I was like, Jeremy Bright, I went to high school with him. He was like, you know Jeremy Bright? I'm like, fam, you just said this shit like this dude is like the legend of Bagger Vance. I'm like, yo, this dude, I don't know how to do it. And I'm broke. I can't sponsor nobody. Nah. So
yeah,
if you
try to go pro, like you need like sponsorships, bro. And then when you get on those tournaments, it's tougher than it really like looks. But if you cold, yeah. It wasn't catered to us back then, fam.
But
we had to bowl on youth leagues. We couldn't bowl in high school.
This man got more 300 games than people got sex partners, fam.
And that's facts. That's facts.
Every time you pop up on Facebook is another 300 games. There's somebody in the back like, damn, I ain't getting no ass today, but This dude got another 300 game. How many you got? About 100. I ain't gonna say he got 100, but I have 50. Damn, I ain't even sleep with 50 women.
Crazy.
He got Jeremy Bright, man. No, come on, man. We're
gonna work on something for him.
Some dude. We gotta get him some dude sponsorship, fam. Can we GoFundMe this and it work?
We can work on it.
Nah, because the white people gonna try to shut it down. We don't want him in there.
Yeah.
Jeremy could be the next Pete Weber, fam.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out, man. We just between him and Nate Kale, fam, because I don't want Nate Kale bowling for squares.
It's never gonna happen. We got it. We gonna.
I
won't allow it.
You want your daughter bowling for squares?
Man? I won't allow it. It won't happen.
I bet you a pack of cool soft pack 100s. Did I get a turkey? Did I say that shit right?
Yeah.
Ah!
We don't really use that reference, but it's the right reference though.
Get my squares. I told you I was gonna get a strike. Hey man, but no, shout out to Jeremy Bright, man. Like you said, I'm dead serious. This dude, like for real, I'm dead ass serious. My father friend was like, yo, it's this kid that's cold.
You like, I know this.
His name Jeremy Bright. And I was like, why are we having a Jeremy Bright conversation in my house about bowling? And he looked at me like, you know Jeremy Bright? I was like, yeah, we went to high school.
Yeah.
Prosser, class of 2000. That boy can bowl his goddamn ass off. He needs to be pro. Like, how the fuck we make this shit happen? How? What can we do?
It's a lot of unanswered questions about.
It's a lot of unanswered questions.
More bowlers than Jeremy Bright, bro. It's a lot of them niggas that I bowl with, fam.
Well, I don't care about no other bowler, fam. Like, we don't care about good bowlers. Care about Jeremy Bright.
A lot of them niggas should have went pro. But
Jeremy
definitely one of them, though.
Bowling is the only sport where we can't say it's like a black best of all time, fam. That shit got to change.
Nope.
We got lacrosse with Jim Brown. We got tennis with Serena Williams. We got golf with Tiger Woods. Like, we got hockey, kinda. Not greatest of all time, but we got some cold black people. We need one of them.
Yeah.
We need one of them.
I don't know if you're familiar, but this girl, black girl, her name is Gigi Mason. She's a pro. She's a pro bowler. She's black, and she pro black too. Like
she got a African bowling ball.
Not an African bowling ball, but she got like her bowling shirt. So she got like this like Wakanda Forever like design shirt. So you know what I'm saying, like a professional bowling shirt that she like got her name on and shit. Nakale hasn't met her. She was supposed to be at the Junior Gold tournament that Nakale bowled at last year, but she wasn't there. But Nakale met a lot of other professional bowlers, but she know Gigi Mason, but she's black. No.
See?
There's no black bowlers on tour.
Gigi, we need you to meet Mike's daughter. We need black support and black bowling.
Oh, man.
And we need you to help sponsor Jeremy, too. Let's kill two birds with one stone, Gigi. Help us with Jeremy Bright and then meet Nakale, and she can follow in your footsteps.
Yeah.
And then we can have, like, the best black male bowler of all time. She clearly the best black female bowler of all time because I only know one. And then you could bring up the next. See, all birds with one stone.
We doing it.
See,
right here.
Solutions.
Manifesting it.
Solutions. We give you the solutions. All right, let's get to the NBA because we've been wasting a little bit of time on this, man. We don't want to go too long on crack conversations. Hey, man, the NBA made an announcement today where they have changed the names of pretty much all of the awards that matter.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all the awards that matter, Mike. It's wild that this will come out now.
Yeah,
it's wild. I'm kind of shocked that that you would change like all of the names, but the NBA changed all of the names. So the big headliner is the Michael Jordan Trophy the MVP, the NBA MVP will now be referred to as the Michael Jordan Trophy, or the Michael Jordan MVP Trophy. Well, they're getting the Michael Jordan Trophy. Michael Jordan is a 5-time MVP. So yes, technically he does not have the most MVPs in NBA history, but they naming that shit after Michael Jordan, fam. So, and we're gonna get in that in a minute. The Defensive Player of the Year will get the Hakeem Olajuwon Trophy. The Sixth Man, the Rookie of the Year will get the Wilt Chamberlain Trophy. The sixth man of the year will get the John Havlicek Trophy. The most improved player will get the George Mikan Trophy. And the clutch player of the year will get the Jerry West Trophy. Now, that is combined with the Maurice Polidorf. I can't pronounce my man's name, but he's like the first commissioner of the NBA. Whoever has the best record in the NBA gets that trophy. So it's almost similar to hockey. Because if you watch hockey, all of their trophies is named for somebody. Like, I don't know who Cam Smythe is, but that's like the MVP trophy, and like they're named after people. But these trophies, I mean, I don't know if those players was good, but with this right here, these players are pretty much all of the greatest of all time, or was once the greatest of all time in their time.
Yeah.
Mike, your thoughts on this new trophy situation?
Well, first things first, they still haven't done what, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much suggested that they do, is name the NBA championship trophy after David Stern. They
Oh, that's
haven't done
coming.
that yet.
That's coming.
So
That shit gonna be the Stern O'Brien Trophy, fam.
yeah,
David Stern is not coming out of this shit with nothing.
yeah.
All right. David Stern is the reason why we talking about the NBA right now.
Fact.
If you don't name something after David Stern, you fucked all this up. Yes, Michael Jordan, Keem Olajuwon, them all, that's cool and all that. But there's two commissioners with trophies. It's two of them.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me David Stern ain't gonna get no love? Nah, they ain't giving. David Stern is gonna have a trophy, fam. And I'm still sticking with my prediction that they're going to rename the NBA championship trophy. Is currently the Larry O'Brien Trophy, who was the commissioner before David Stern. David Stern took over for him. That trophy is going to be renamed the Stern O'Brien Trophy. That's my prediction.
Yeah. But as far as my thoughts on this, I fuck with it. I like it. I'm cool with it. I have no problem, you know what I'm saying, with this at all. I think it's dope. I mean, obviously, my favorite award is the MVP award, named after Mike, baby. See that guy back there?
Does this prove that Mike is the greatest of all time?
Mike, the greatest of all time, without this trophy, bro. It is what it is. But like we said, me and you on this podcast have come to the conclusion that we believe Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. But if you want to make an argument for LeBron James, you got it. Yeah. I ain't mad at you. But my GOAT is right there in the back. That guy in the back, Michael Jordan.
That guy, mine too.
But overall, though, I fuck with it, though. I like it. I like the whole concept behind it. I think the trophies, you know what I'm saying, are pretty dope. I kind of wish they would have did a different pose for Mike, though. Like,
you can't do the jump man pose because it's copyrighted.
I don't think you do the jump man.
And apparently, like, one of the dudes who like designed the Air Jordans is the guy who designed Mike's trophy.
Okay. I mean, so it's cool. I think I would have. I ain't saying the Air Jordan. I think that's kind of cliche to do.
So yeah, it'd be cliche to do.
But they could have found another, like, you know what I'm saying, him doing the
they could have
give me something else. Could have gave me something different.
They could have did when he did the joint, the kiss the rim.
Yeah,
they could have did the kiss the rim. Yeah. I agree with you on that one. I'm not mad at the trophy. I'm not a big fan of the trophy because the trophies look skinny to me.
Okay.
Like, I like the old trophy. I like the shit that look like the Heisman. I like
it does look kind of small.
That shit looks small.
Or maybe it's just the image. Maybe it'll look bigger when it's presented to them.
Well, when it's presented, you're gonna see that shit and it's gonna feel like you're gonna break it, at least for me.
From there.
But like I would have preferred to kiss the rim, a fadeaway.
Yeah, fadeaway would have been dope.
Or a layup. I would have preferred one of those. But I'm cool. I mean, for what it's worth, I'm cool with the trophy.
Yeah.
The other thing is what I didn't like. I don't want this to sound racist.
I'm gonna say this too. Hold on, let me say this. I think the unnecessary award is the clutch player. That's
where I was going.
That's a totally unnecessary.
How do you determine who's the clutch player of the year?
That's an award that me and you come up with on the pod. Like, who's our clutch player? Like, that's some shit we come up with. Like, awards. Yeah,
like
we're giving out awards and shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like who determines that?
I think they maybe go off maybe like They have to look and see who's
Like
got
who
the
hit
best,
the most game-winning
who got
shots?
the most game-winning shots, who got the best plus minus in the past in the last 5 minutes
Like,
of the game. You know
how do you
how
determine it?
these analysts.
And I'm sorry, that shit shouldn't have been named by after Jerry West. He already got the logo.
Who do you
Unless you're about
exactly
to change
true.
the logo, he don't need no goddamn award. Yes, I know he's named Mr. Clutch, but I don't give a damn.
So who do you
I don't
give
give a
that?
damn.
Who do you
Jerry
name
West
the award?
got too much. He has too many accolades now. And I think they only did that because the man only won one ring and he went to all them finals and he lost. That's the only thing I could think of. But Jerry West does not need another trophy when he's the logo. We see him on every court all across the NBA. He don't need no more shit. Make that shit for somebody else. And the George Mikan shit for the most improved player. No. Why? Why does George Mikan need an award? Why? Do we got to You know what? How come Paul Ariza or Ayers and whatever's name? How come Dolph Shays ain't got no award? How come no other white guy? If we want to give a white guy an award just to give a white guy an award, give it to John Stockton.
How do you determine? They shouldn't even have named that award after somebody because most improved player, 9 times out of 10, if you get that award, you only get it once.
But
you only get that award one time. So
cool.
how do you determine? How do you put a name on that award?
See, the most improved player has become the MVP Junior Award.
But like again, you only get it once.
No, I'm cool with that. But it's become the MVP Junior Award. Like that person who didn't get MVP that really showed up and showed out, they get that award. Like Desmond Bain, to me, should win the most improved player award.
I mean, yeah.
That shit should.
You talking about last year?
No, this year.
I mean, he's been out though. Zion is looking like he's front runner for that.
But hear me out. Yeah, he's been out. He's been hurt. But before he got hurt,
oh yeah, he was balling.
That man was balling. He gonna come back balling.
Yeah.
Does Zion Williamson need the most improved player award?
I think no, he don't. And then if the Pelicans stay on course, he's gonna clearly be in. And Zion continues the ball. You're gonna hear Zion in MVP talks.
Right. He don't need nothing like that. And that's why I said that award has become the baby MVP award.
Yeah. That's like how they gave it to John Morant last year, but we know goddamn well John Morant was in MVP conversations.
Right. Like we knew that. Like, give it to somebody. The most improved player should be for the one player that's never gonna be in the MVP conversation, but they had a good year.
You averaged 4 last year, you came off the bench, and then this year,
and now you average 14.
You average 14. That's most improved.
That's most improved player.
Yeah.
Most improved player ain't I was drafted second, and I had a good season and won Rookie of the Year.
For sure.
And then next year I was in MVP conversation.
Yeah.
The most improved player is man. They didn't give me no tick over here, fam. I was over here averaging 3 points a game, a rebound, but that per 48 minutes though. But all you gotta do is give me a shot. Oh, y'all gonna start me? I'm averaging 15. Most improved player.
Yeah.
That's what that award is for me. But enough about the award itself. Is about who the award is named after. And I believe that the NBA just was like, we gotta name an award after George Mikan because George Mikan was the first superstar in the NBA. He was tall. He's the first big man. The reason why it was a big man's game, yada, 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 and he white. George Mikan does not need an award named after him. If you want to give it to a white guy, give it to John Stockton. Why are we giving it to George Mikan? Why are we giving it to some dude that last played in like 1957? Let's NBA, let's update our white people Rolodex. Mike, let's name white men starting in, I'll say, the 90s on down that would deserve an award named after him. John Stockton should have the most improved player award. I think he's the epitome of most improved player. If you look at his first couple of seasons, and then when they finally let him start, and that man started killing. He's the epitome of most improved. We don't need George Mikan with that. Is there anybody else?
That's white in the 90s?
A white guy. Because the NBA, it feels like to me that the NBA is like, yo, we gotta give a white guy a name. Okay? They just have all black people now.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on white basketball players in the 90s that was like raw. John Stockton is possibly the greatest white player to play in the 90s.
Damn.
I'm dead ass, bro. Dan Marley was good, but Dan Marley's not in the Hall of Fame, is he?
Nah, he ain't never gonna see that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is John Stockton the greatest white player in the 90s?
The greatest white basketball player in the 90s.
Damn.
There's no like Hall of Fame. Who's in the Hall of Fame that's white in the 90s, that played in the 90s? That hooped. Chris Mullin?
That like exclusively 90s.
Chris Mullin? Okay, Chris Mullin.
John Stockton better than him.
John Stockton's better than Chris Mullin, but Chris Mullin in the Hall though, right?
Yeah, he's in the Hall.
But white players, bro, like, no.
Damn.
John Stockton is the greatest white basketball player of the 90s, bro.
Let's give him the most improved player award.
Give him the award. I have nobody else. I can't name any other white basketball player.
I can't name any one of them either.
I'm sorry. I don't have it.
Damn.
I got some basketball cards right here. I'm looking through. I don't see no white basketball player that was like Rick Smith was cold. But he ain't in the Hall though.
Nah.
Rick Smith was like, you know, Reggie Miller's like little sidekick. You know, he was
the second option for a while.
Detlef Schrempf was raw.
Yes, he was.
Detlef Schrempf was raw, and I used to play with Seattle on NBA Jam.
I love Detlef Schrempf.
I used to kill with Detlef Schrempf. Detlef
Schrempf. He's not getting an award.
He's not getting an award named after him. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find somebody else real quick.
Damn, John.
Danny Ainge was cool, but
Danny Ainge could get a GM of the Year award or some shit, man.
You know, but I don't think Tony Kukoc.
What if they named what if they renamed the Executive of the Year award for Jerry Krause?
For Jerry Krause,
he got 6 championships. G. He got 6 championships.
God rest the dead, but fuck Jerry Krause, bro. I don't think so, bro. God rest the dead. God rest the dead, but no.
They have an Executive of the Year award. Do you name that after Pat Riley?
I ain't mad at the theory. I ain't mad at what you're saying, but
no, I'm just saying, who else would win Executive of the Year? You renaming all of these shits for the players, the Executive and Coach of the Year. Does Phil Jackson get the Coach of the Year named after him? Do they get the Phil Jackson trophy?
I think they possibly might hold that off for
who?
Yeah, you might have to get it to Phil.
That's the Phil Jackson trophy. And does Executive of the Year, is that Pat Riley? Who gets that? Who gets that trophy? And if I'm a GM or coach, I'm like, fam, where I should at?
Hey, yo, we gotta show love to Brent Barry. Brent Barry was cold.
We don't.
He dunked from the free throw line. Sean Bradley? Nah,
he's straight. Rest in peace too.
And
Red, you know what? Red Auerbach might be one, but he's an owner too. He was the owner of the Boston Celtics.
Tim Legler was decent. He was decent.
Stop, Mike.
That's what I'm trying to. That's to my point. Mark Price was an all-star. Mark Price was decent.
Mark Price might be.
Mark Price.
If we did a top 10 white players in the 90s,
Mark Price is in.
See, now we're going down a rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen.
Mark Price is in.
Is Mark Price a top 10 white player in the NBA in the 90s?
Yes.
We have John Stockton. We have John Stockton slated as the greatest white basketball player in the 90s, exclusively 90s.
Christian Laettner?
Hell no.
Okay. All right.
He's the greatest college player, probably.
Okay.
At least top 5.
I'm just double checking.
You got a whole load of cards, don't you?
This is just one book. Greg Ostertag.
Okay. No, you stop. So, okay. Let's stop there.
Hey, yo, speaking of Jerry West, I got a Jerry West card.
That shit's probably not worth 2 cents, though. You probably got a random ass, like, GM card. But no. All right. So, Because now you just went down a rabbit hole
Hard right here, boy. What you talking about?
of
That's cold.
yeah, that shit ain't worth
Bro, this
shit.
is an upper deck.
The upper deck, see, then and now card.
Then and now.
Do you got the Scottie Pippen basketball, the Scottie Pippen hoops card that had like the flaming bull on there?
I gotta go through them.
You gotta look at that.
That's literally one book. But yeah, I just gave y'all some white basketball.
DG, see, DG, you watch it. DG, put it in the chat. Who is, if you had a top 10 list of the greatest white players of the 90s, who's your top 10?
Yeah.
Because John Stockton looks like is the greatest white player in the 90s.
Yeah.
And that's wild even thinking about that. But anyway, so the NBA has done all of this with these awards. So I want to think of random awards that we could give and name it after a random ass player. Like, for example, it's widely known that Popeye Jones is the ugliest player possibly in NBA history. So I was thinking that you have an ugliest player of the year award and they get the Popeye Jones trophy. You have random white guy in the NBA award, and I was thinking that could be Ed Neely. Ed Neely is just a random ass name anyway. So the random white player of the year that you just randomly pick, I think that they should get that award. DG just threw something out there that I think is because of where we are in the world, there should be an award for the best mixed player of the year. Because if you look at the draft, it's like nothing but mixed people. So I think that we should have a mixed player of the year award.
Kyle Kuzma?
Who would be that trophy though?
Kyle Kuzma is the winner.
Nah, he can't be Kyle Kuzma.
He's the winner of the award. No, who's the face of that?
Like
award,
who's the trophy? Like who's the trophy?
Who
wins the mixed player of the year? Like what trophy is named after that person, Mike?
Who was mixed? No, it was some players that was mixed. Hold on. God damn it. No, Devin Booker would be like Devin.
Like he's too new.
No. We gotta get somebody back in the 90s. Who was a 90s player that was mixed? I'm thinking about it, I can't figure.
It's a great rabbit hole to go down.
God damn it.
It's a great rabbit hole to go down. No, Grant Hill is not mixed, fam. What? Both Grant Hill parents is black. DG, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? You thought Grant Hill mama was white? Vivian is black, fam.
John Starks mixed, no?
Is he?
I think John Starks is mixed, bro.
Or he's just a light skinned nigga.
He look mixed to me, bro.
Is John Starks' daddy and mama white?
I gotta look
at that, he's yellow, fam. He's just yellow.
I think John Starks is mixed.
He's not mixed. He's just yellow. We need to find the best person for the mixed player of the year. If they do a European player of the year, does that automatically get the Nowinski trophy?
Yeah, you gotta just give Dirk Nowitzki that shit right there.
That's the Nowinski trophy for best international player. Damn. See, they also need like a random basketball like player to get in the world, like a random Huff dude that we get like 10 basketball cards in one deck. like the Rory Sparrow Award.
The Luke Longley Award, goddamn.
The Lionel Simmons Award, fam. Like the Lionel Simmons Award or the Bimbo Coles Award.
The Bimbo Coles. Oh my God, he was a bum.
Yeah, like who was that? Like need an award for somebody who just dropped 50 and never drop it again.
Yeah. Like
Tony Delk. Imagine Tony Delk had on the trophy, fam. That shit. Like Buddy Head was already big as hell. Like, what's another one? Okay, I have a legit question though for you.
Yeah.
If they did a best 3-point shooter trophy, is that Steph or Larry Bird on the face of it?
I'm sorry, bro. You gotta give Steph the award, bro. Like Larry Bird was cold and shit, bro.
Reggie Miller.
I think at this point, bro, I think with
Ray Allen.
what Steph is doing 3-point wise.
Now, see, the reason why I say that is because
now, if you're trying to go vintage with a vintage player on it, then you got to put Larry Bird on it.
But see, because that's the thing is these are not people who are active players that's on trophies.
No, so if you got to put a
now
vintage
in 20
player,
like in 20 years they might
like
be on
Craig
there because
Hodges Award.
Because I know a lot of people. I mean, because part of the whole thing about this notion that, and mind you, Mike is the greatest of all time to me too, y'all. But this notion that the argument is over because Michael Jordan is the trophy's named after him. Fam, in 30 years, that shit gonna be named the James Jordan Trophy.
I forgot about that trophy that quick.
And Mike and I automatically that'd be a win for Mike because Mike's daddy named James Jordan.
Yeah.
So it's still Mike.
Yeah.
But yeah, Larry got an award. So I would Larry has an award.
Fuck it. Give it to Reggie Miller, bro.
Reggie Miller deserves the 3-point award.
Give Reggie Miller that award.
So the 3-point contest winner should get the Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller or Ray Allen?
I'm going Reggie. Just vintage, more vintage. Okay. You got to put more vintage. I'm going Reggie.
The dunk contest. Who should? So that is that the Vince Carter Award?
Yeah, but if you want to go vintage, who you giving it to?
Dominique. Low key, I would name that award the Dominique. The Duncan contest winner would get the Dominique Wilkins Award if it was me.
That's fire.
and the award has to have the Duke curl.
That's fire.
Like if we doing that,
niggas will be salty if Vince don't get it though. Like, Vince only won it one time.
Nah, it has to be neat.
Vince only did the contest one time.
If it's All-Star Weekend, Kobe gets Kobe. The Kobe is the All-Star MVP award. So we got that. So if we doing the 3-pointer and it's non-active player, the 3-point contest winner should go to Ray Allen or Reggie Miller. I say Reggie Miller too. So we got Kobe, we have Reggie, the Duncan contest. I say Neek. And the skills challenge. What player are we naming the skills challenge award for?
All right, look. So you can put some vintage. You gotta call that the Pistol Pete Award, bro.
Ooh,
the Pistol Pete Skill Challenge Award. You gotta get that to Pete Maravich.
Yeah,
might have to go there. Gotta go there.
It's the freshman. What's that? The rookie game. Who gets that one?
Who had like a cold ass rookie year?
It has to be a rookie of the year.
Somebody that won rookie of the year, but had like a dominant rookie year.
I would say Allen Iverson.
I was thinking Allen Iverson too. But I feel like Allen Iverson deserves more than that.
Deserves what?
He deserves more than that, but I ain't mad at that though. I was thinking Allen Iverson too, but I kind of want to give Allen Iverson something better than that. But that'd be fire.
What else better?
The Allen Iverson Rookie of the Year Award. That's fire. Fire.
No, not the Rookie of the Year. The Rookie Game Award.
The Rookie Game Award. Okay.
The Rookie Game, because Wilt got the Rookie of the Year Award.
Why does Wilt Chamberlain have the Rookie of the Year Award?
I don't know.
What is that? Why are we giving Wilt that award? That's another. Why Wilt got that award? I'm confused.
Because you got to give a legend an award.
Allen Iverson should have that award right there. But as you say, they had to go vintage on that. You can't just give it to Allen Iverson. But the Allen Iverson Rookie of the Year award would have been cool. But if you want to give him the rookie game, they don't even have a rookie game no more. They don't call it that no more. They call it the Rising Stars Challenge.
Yeah, the Rising Stars Challenge.
The Rising Stars.
The Rising Stars MVP. The Rising Stars Allen Iverson MVP.
I get it. Hey, man, don't tell me to look at Wilt Chamberlain's stats because as far as I'm concerned, everything Wilt Chamberlain did is a myth. I'm going to die on that hill. That Wilt Chamberlain is a myth. He's a myth and legend, but everything he did is maybe so. He probably did it according to...
We just ain't see the shit. All right, so rookie game, so All-Star Weekend, it's MVP. We already know that's the Kobe. The Rising Stars gets the Allen Iverson Trophy. The 3-point contest winner gets the Reggie Miller. The dunk contest gets the Dominique Wilkins with the Duke Curl statue, and the double pump. Is there any? Oh, the
skills.
the skills. Who we got?
Pete Maravich.
The Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete Skills Challenge Award.
Is there any other game?
I think we call
no. The Celebrity MVP game. Isaiah Thomas got to get something. Man.
Why are we giving Isaiah Thomas this award, bro?
He got to get something. Why are we giving Will Chamberlain the award? Why are we giving him the award?
Why are we
the best?
So the celebrity game, the celebrity game goes to I don't even think
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh my god.
The Isaiah Thomas Trophy.
That's crazy.
We got to give him something.
Here you go, Zeke. Take that.
You get the Zeke, man. We got to give him something. Get the Zeke.
It just doesn't fit.
Somebody got to get the Zeke, fam. Somebody got to get the Zeke.
What basketball player is the biggest celebrity?
Fam, Isaiah Thomas and Charles Barkley are the only.
Get out the Charles, bro. Get out the Charles Barkley. Nah, Charles Barkley get the celebrity game award.
So they get the Chuck.
He get the Chuck award, bro. Nah, Isaiah Thomas
don't nobody get the
bro.
Zeke.
Nah, I don't know.
That's messed up, fam.
I don't know.
First, Isaiah Thomas don't get to the. Excuse me. First, we don't give him no respect for going back to back. Then he don't go to the Olympics.
Bro, but you know,
he don't go to the Dream Team, and now we can't give him no award. Come on, man.
I guess it could be a toss up. It could be Zeke. Call it the.
No, we give him the Chuck now.
Yeah, call it the Zeke Sir Charles Award.
No, it's the Chuck now. We give the Chuck go. The Chuck goes to the celebrity.
The person who wins the celebrity game.
The person who wins the game. Is that all the awards that we give out in the NBA now?
I think so. I think we caught every award. We caught all the regular season awards and you know what I'm saying, the All-Star Game awards.
Do we need an offensive player of the year in the NBA?
An offensive player of the year, like a defensive player of the year?
Yep.
That's an interesting question. I don't think so, Bang. I think that's where the scoring title. You just give a person the scoring title. So when you win the scoring title,
who gets the scoring title award?
So do they call it? They call it the scoring. Like, do they give them an award for winning the scoring title though?
If you win an award for the best.
No. Do they present?
If you win an award for the best record,
do they? No, they give out a scoring title.
No, what I'm
award,
saying
right?
is they're about to start giving out the award for the best record in the NBA. So you should give one for these two. So scoring champion, who gets that award?
See, that's like a Mike award right there. Mike should get 2 awards. Jerry West getting 2 awards, while Mike can't get 2 awards. Or give it to Kobe. Either one.
Kobe got an award.
Hey, fuck it. Jerry West got 2 awards. Jerry West get 2 awards. Goddamn, if Jerry West can be on the logo and get
the Michael Jordan scoring championship,
or the Kobe, right?
They get the Michael Jordan. They get another Michael Jordan.
Yeah, fuck it. That's the only.
So
people
that one will be the fadeaway award.
Yeah,
all right, the rebounder. Who gets the rebounding award? Is that Dennis Rodman?
That's Dennis Rodman all day.
All right, the assist award. Who gets that?
See, that's where John Stockton comes in. That you get at the John Stockton right there.
No, I say no. I say you get at the Mark Jackson.
I ain't mad.
I mean, controversy aside.
What about Oscar Robertson?
Oscar Robertson.
Gotta give. Okay, yeah, we go.
They gotta get the Oscar, fam. That's it. Shit. The Steals Award.
The Gary Payton Award. The glove. Come on,
glove.
baby.
They get the glove.
Get the glove, baby.
They get the glove.
That's easy right there. That's easy. I
think that's it. See, we've given out awards.
We giving out awards.
Now
we are putting the player on the award. Then we
still ain't give Zeke an award.
Yo,
still ain't give Zeke an award.
I think we might have fucked up, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. As I'm saying, like if you give it up, you already fucked up. The only thing we got left is the celebrity award, and we giving him that. It just don't. Charles Barkley is more of a celebrity type basketball player. He's more like Charles Barkley is more famous than Isaiah Thomas.
So they got to get the Chuck.
So you got to get rid of Charles Barkley. I'm about to say Charles Barkley is more than a basketball player. Charles Barkley
on TV twice a week.
There we go.
Shit.
That's why he gets that award.
So that's the Chuck.
The Chuck Award, bro.
Damn,
sorry, dog.
We got the best international player.
Yeah, but who represents that award? We say Dirk Nowitzki represents that award.
Dirk Nowitzki. Okay. So let's break this down. Let's break this down now. So some dude fixed this for everybody. All right. We fixed this for everybody. So starting with All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
We already know Kobe has the All-Star MVP. Yep. So the dunking contest goes to Dominique Wilkins with the Duke curl.
Yes, sir.
The trophy has to have the Duke curl.
Reggie Miller gets the 3-point contest.
Miller gets the 3-point contest. The Rising Stars gets the Allen Iverson Award. The Skills Challenge gets the Pistol Pete. Did we miss anything for All-Star Weekend? No.
Dunk contest, skills contest, 3-point contest. Yeah, we
good.
Covered all bases.
Then we get to the
celebrity game.
And the celebrity game. The celebrity game.
The Sir Charles. The Chuck.
They get the Chuck. They get the Chuck Award, the Charles Barkley Award. So then going to the awards for the stats, the regular season stats award, Michael Jordan Award for scoring title, but it's the fadeaway trophy. It's the fadeaway trophy. The rebound they get the worm.
I like that.
You know what, Mike? I'm gonna give the assist title to Zeke.
Over Mark Jackson?
They get.
You just gotta have Isaiah Thomas in there, huh?
Yep. They getting the Zeke, fam. The Zeke sounds like a good trophy.
All right, man.
They get the Zeke.
Give them the award.
All right. The Steals, they get the Gary Payton Award.
The Gary Payton glove.
Blocks. We got to give it to a white guy, Mike.
Why?
We got to give it to Mark Eaton.
Why Dikembe Mutombo can't get that award?
No, we got to give it to Mark Eaton.
All right.
Mark Eaton was the all-time leader in blocks.
Okay.
We giving him the Mark. We giving to Mark Eaton, man. He rest in peace to.
Okay.
So Mark Eaton, and yeah, we good. We just saved the awards for everybody.
We did.
We giving everybody an award, fam. Oh, the worst team of the worst record, we gotta give them an award. The Vancouver Grizzlies Award.
The Charlotte Bobcat Award.
The Vancouver Grizzlies Award, fam.
The Vancouver Grizzlies. God dang.
We gotta give them the Vancouver Grizzlies Award, fam. That's what we gotta do. All right, man. So we've given out the awards. Shouts out to Mark Eaton too. Somebody you should never forget. You know what I'm saying? And I still appeal to the NBA to listen to this. We just made your game funner. And y'all need to remake Come Fly With Me with Ja Morant too. Just throwing that out there. All right, man. Any hot takes, Mike?
Man, I thought I had something on my mind that I wanted to say, but I don't think I got nothing. So
yeah, the only thing I have is if we ran a little bit long, but the Megan Thee Stallion trial is going on.
Yeah.
It looks like she was shot.
Okay.
Somebody shot her.
No, I think we already came to that conclusion
that
she was shot. We have a podcast named Who Shot Meg?
Yeah, but it was still like, did she really get shot in the first place? She said she stepped in blood.
I believe
but it looks like she was shot. It was gun residue on Tory Lanez and Kelsey. Yeah. Kelsey reportedly, allegedly, will testify that Tory Lanez did indeed shoot Megan.
Of course.
So that's interesting.
Of course.
Megan was on the stand today. Looked like she was tugging at the heartstrings of folks. I really would like to see what Tory Lanez has to say. I don't really give that much of a fuck, but I would be interested in I'm not gonna get mad any other way, is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
this is something that, you know what I'm saying, we won't be giving our energy.
Right. But if the defense attorneys are right in what they said, they start clown. Because allegedly, they said that all this was came about because of who was fucking who. Yeah. They said that Tory Lanez told Kelsey, like, man, you was fucking Ben Simmons. She fucked him behind your back too. Why are you telling the female about that, fam? Like, why are you doing that?
But see, all of this though is happening, and I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, fam, everybody was drunk.
I
And
don't
this
give
is
a fuck.
now I'm saying, like, all of this shit that's being said is like drunk shit being, like,
No,
motherfuckers is drunk.
I'm not. Nah, Mike. I might, if I was single in my single days, and I know in those days that I had sex with women that the homie may have had sex with too.
Yeah.
You would never hear me say to the young lady, "Oh man, you know,
Yeah.
shit, you know she fucked homeboy too, right?"
Definitely some weird shit though. But at the end of the
Ain't
day,
got nothing
all
to
of
do.
that shit happened, fam. Like everything that transpired was
Ain't got nothing to
them
do.
being drunk. But yeah, I feel you.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
But I'm definitely interested, you know what I'm saying, to find out who shot Meg.
Yeah, this is interesting because if she got shot, somebody shot her.
And somebody going to jail.
And if she did get out the car like, man, your music whack.
But see, that's one of those things that get said when you just mad about something. Cause I'm pretty sure that's not like what she just really feels. She just like,
Ain't nobody fuck with your music since say it, fam. Little short nigga.
you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really.
Damn, bitch. Like, it's wild times out here, fam.
This shit is crazy, fam.
It is wild times out here. But yeah, man, that's it, man. That is basically it. That is basically all, man. Thank y'all for listening to Some Dude Pod. Mike got the rest.
Hey man, y'all already know what it is, man. Some Do Pod. Make sure you rate, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. The What Digital on YouTube and on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to both. We are on IG at Some Do Pod. We are on Twitter at Some Do Pod, at Mike B _CHR, at JR Bang. Like the page on Facebook. Also join the group on Facebook if you haven't already. Invite others into the group. Hashtag Some Do Pod. Make sure they get involved with the conversation. Post your hot takes and your debates and all of that. And y'all cop some merch. And yeah, we are available everywhere podcasts are available. I am Mike B. That is JR Bang. This is Some Do Pod, and we out.
Yo, 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 it's your girl, Night Kel, and this is Some Podcast. We out. Peace.